Yeah, so Mr. Horton was so obliging when we went to his house. And how that happened real quickly was it's a guy, the Bradds family, Bradds, down south in Knoxville, Tennessee. And they also originate from Nashville.
Okay.
He had met a friend of mine called Bobby Smith from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Okay.
So them two connected, right?
Uh-huh.
Down south, because Murfreesboro is in Tennessee, Nashville's in Tennessee, right?
Uh-huh.
So they were having a conversation one day, and it just happened that my name came up.
Wow.
And Chris brought my name up. Chris was like, yeah, I just spoke to TC here. He's up near Detroit and Toledo. And Bobby said, the TC that went to Tennessee? And me and Bobby Smith were really close back in Tennessee.
Wow.
So that connection allowed all of us, the Bradd family, Bobby Smith, myself, Paul, one of Smitty friends, that Willie Horton story allowed us to all reunite for the first time in 47 years.
Wow. Oh.
And Bobby does.
What a magical moment.
Yes. Bobby does interviewing out in LA. That's what he's done for 25 years. Very, very good at it. So he interviewed Mr. Horton in his basement, and then he interviewed me the same day. And so it was just a very, very special day. I mean,
wow.
I put
okay.
And this basement is like a baseball museum. He's got, I mean, it's a huge basement, and all this accolades and awards and trophies and pictures. And his wife is so beautiful. The family is so congenial.
Absolutely. Wow, that's amazing.
They welcome total strangers
into their home. That's beautiful. Well, we'll be able to see this interview.
Oh yes, it's on. If you haven't seen it, you late, because it's been out there. I mean, I got it on social media, my social media platform.
Okay, tell them where they can find this.
You know, I'm kind of like an OG, old school, right? And you know, I know about Instagram and TikTok and all that for the younger generations, but I think old folks like me, we stick to Facebook. So all you gotta do is go Terry Crosby Facebook or Terrence Crosby Facebook, and you will see the history of all my stories in the community.
Yep.
The Willie Horton interview is on there entirely. And if you don't have it, I can send out a link, but it's right there. Just go to Facebook. I'll put that up. Yeah, but that was you know, you have certain days in your life that are very special, and that was a very special moment in my life.
Wow.
It really was.
I can't wait for our audience to see. We'll
Yes.
put a link down below. Terry, at the end of all of my interviews, I always want to just say you have poured so much out to
Thank
us.
you.
Absolutely. And we appreciate your story, and we can't wait for it to touch our audience. But also, as you pour out, we like to pour back in. So I have a bowl of affirmations that you can pick from, and you're going to speak it over yourself. And if you want to have any commentary after that, you can go ahead and speak to our audience.
Nice.
We want to be able to fill you back up.
Girl, you're full of surprises. I love it. I'm gonna mix them up a little bit.
Yep, there
I'm
we
gonna
go.
pick this one right here. What did this one say? Oh man, this is exciting.
I know they're closed pretty tight there.
Oh my God. This is weird. This ain't nothing but, hey, you got God in this house. Trust me.
Sure.
We are blessed all over. Blessings everywhere. I choose peace. How powerful is that?
You speak it of yourself. I choose peace.
I choose peace. Yes. And that every time I pick one of these, it speaks of me, seriously, which is kind of weird. you know?
Very intentional.
I choose peace. And that's what I choose each and every day, because I think it keeps you flowing.
Yeah.
It keeps you positive.
Yes.
It keeps you living.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Sometimes as a single man, I get a little lonely, you know what I mean? But hey, at the end of the day, it's peaceful.
It's peaceful.
It's peaceful.
Wow.
And not to say that if you're in a relationship, that's not peaceful, because that can be peaceful
But you
too.
found your peace where you're at.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love it. And I'm finding as I get older, that peace becomes more important to me. Isn't that
That's
crazy?
beautiful. Wow. Wow. Well, thank you so much, Terry Crosby, for your time, for your energy, for your story.
I appreciate
And
it.
thank you guys for tuning in. It's just been a pleasure to sit here with Terry Crosby. Please keep an open ear and an open eye out for what is next on Tavi Talks.